Live from New York, this is WIUR Radio.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Full Court Gaels. I'm your host, Michael Laureate, where a lot has happened over the weekend. We had the Super Bowl, we had baseball signings, and last but not least, basketball. So, get into it. We have, first off, let's start talking about the Super Bowl. Sam Darnold and the Patriots Sam Darnold and the Seahawks were victorious over the New England Patriots in a 29-13 victory. Sam Darnold finally gets his ring. As a Jet fan, you can't be happier for him. I mean, unless he was with the Jets, but that's not going to happen. So let's talk about it. Kenneth Walker and Jason Myers were the real offense for this team. Jason Myers, absolutely insane. He had almost every point for the team. It was absolutely ridiculous. And then you go to Kenneth Walker, who had 27 carries for 135 yards. That is absolutely ridiculous. A guy can just come in and rush for 135 yards and pretty much supply an offense and then win the game. I mean, obviously, not a bad game from Sam Darnold. He went 19 for 38 with 202 yards, a touchdown, no picks, which isn't bad. I mean, that touchdown pass was to AJ Barner, which I don't think many people had on their bingo cards. I know some of my friends did. But AJ Barner, who would have thought that that's the guy to catch the touchdown in the Super Bowl? No Cooper Kupp, no Jackson Smith-Njigba, obviously no Zach Charbonnet. It's crazy. No Rashid Shaheed. Like, it's absolutely crazy to think that those are the guys who supplied the offense. Kenneth Walker and Jason Myers. It's ridiculous. Receiving, not really many receiving yards to put up. Like Cooper Kupp, he was the highest receiver with 6 receptions for 61 yards. Guess what? In today's NFL, that is not a lot. In today's NFL, a lot is you go 100 plus a game. Jackson Smith-Njigba was getting absolutely locked up. This dude was getting locked down by Christian Gonzalez. He did not let him get anything. Njigba had 4 receptions for 27 yards. Like, that is not the JSN that we know. He is so much better, and he just didn't perform. I mean, like, obviously Christian Gonzalez is one of the best corners in the league. He's top 5, top 10, but he did not let Njigba get anything. I mean, like, this is absolutely crazy. The defense played insane. Ernest Jones had 10 tackles. The Seahawks defense had at least 3 sacks on Drake May, which pretty much stopped their offense as a whole. I mean, rushing besides Kenneth Walker was non-existent. You had a Rashid Shaheed with a carry. He had -5 yards. What is that going to do for your offense? It's not going to help it. I could guarantee you that. But the Patriots just couldn't do anything on offense. Like, you see in the sidelines during the game how Mike Vrabel's going over to this offense saying, hey, guess what? You guys have to calm down. Like, you're playing too much. You're thinking about it way too much. You have to calm down and not overthink. I mean, they did absolutely nothing yesterday. Up until the last moments of the game, what did you really see? Drake May wasn't very good. He went 27 for 43 with 295 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 picks. Man got sacked 6 different times. If you get sacked 6 times in a game, guess what? You're not winning a Super Bowl. It's just not going to happen. Unless you put up 400 points, you're not winning. You could say, oh, it's all the O-line's fault. Guess what? It's not. I mean, Yes, it partially is the O-line's fault. No one's saying it's not. But it's also partially Drake May's fault. It could be his receiver's fault at some points too. Like look at the Jets. Look at Justin Fields when he got sacked 10 times in one game. That was ridiculous. The Jets O-line is not that bad. Sometimes your quarterback just sits in the pocket and holds the ball too long. I mean, we saw it with Fields all the time. Sometimes it's just like it's not always the offensive line's fault. And in this game, it wasn't. May was holding the ball too long. He was trying. I watched him step up into pressure. Like you're not gonna do anything like that. Yes, the 300 yards is ridiculous. I didn't think he was anywhere close to that. But I mean, like you need to be able to sustain an offense without throwing picks, without getting sacks. And they just weren't able to do that. I mean, their highest receiver was Mac Hollins, who had 4 receptions for 78 yards. Yes, while that's better than anyone on the Seahawks, I mean, 78 yards, really? For your best receiver? And it wasn't even your best receiver. It's like your third string. Like, come on. You can't be doing that. I mean, like, Drake May, 5 carries, 37 yards. Everyone thought that his legs were going to be the difference maker in this game. They were not at all. He did not do anything with his legs. Yeah, the 37 yards helped. Yeah, but not much. And of course he started to heat up at the end of the game when the game was pretty much over. I mean, on one of the last series of the drives, those throw to Mac Hollins, that was a beautiful throw. He could not have fit that ball anywhere else. I don't know how he fit that in there, to be honest. But you have to be able to sustain an offense, and they just weren't able to. Their defense played great. I mean, Marcus Jones, 7 tackles. Craig Woodson had 7. Carlton Davis had 5. Christian Gonzalez had 4, but Christian Gonzalez played absolute lockdown defense. I mean, like ridiculous. And then a lot of what helped the Patriots offense, even though they didn't score a lot of points, they were able to their kick returns is what kept them in these games. Like Dearness Johnson, he had 4 returns for 103 yards. That's the length of a football field. He put them all together. That's a touchdown. I mean, obviously he didn't, but he was able to sustain an offense or sustain these kick returns, and that's what would give them the field goal range or give them the opportunity to get into field goal range, and they just didn't do it. You talk about Jason Myers. That man should have won MVP. He went 5 for 5. His longest was 41. His longest kick was 41 yards. The dude put up 17 out of their 29 points. If they didn't have the touchdowns, Jason Myers would have won the Seahawks this game. I mean, the guy was absolutely phenomenal. And I mean, the punting yards in this game, ridiculous. The Bryce Baringer, the punter for the Patriots, he punted for 356 yards on 8 punts. That shouldn't be happening in a Super Bowl. And then you go look at Michael Dixon. He punted 7 times for 335 yards. That's over 600 yards of punting in the Super Bowl. Like that's not a good game. And don't get me started on the halftime show. I really did not like it at all. I mean, but everyone was saying it. Like you couldn't really hear them, at least where I was. The mixing has got to be better. It happened in last year's Super Bowl too. I happen to like Kendrick Lamar last year. I couldn't hear a word he was saying, and the TV was on 100. But like, I feel like you have to like I feel like just the whole Super Bowl, at least up until halftime, was terrible, or at least after halftime. I mean, the touchdowns helped. Like I said, AJ Barner, that was a beautiful play design, fake the run, and then throw an absolute dime because we all know Sam Darnold can and he will. But absolute beauty of a job by him. Um, I mean, yeah, this was just a terrible Super Bowl. Um, I mean, yeah, like you had the two quarterbacks threw for 500 yards. Last week, Matthew Stafford and Sam Darnold pretty much did that themselves each. Like, if you ask me, last week Rams Seahawks matchup was the real Super Bowl because this game was just not good. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, defenses played amazing, but but as fans, you want to see offense, and we didn't see that, or at least I didn't. Yeah, I mean, that's all I really have to say on the Super Bowl. So we're gonna go to break and then go look at baseball.
And I hope you're enjoying today's show.
This is WIUR Radio.
Hi, I'm Morgan Beastie from the Ionian, and I hope you're enjoying today's show. Are you looking for the latest scoop on campus news, sports, and more? Check out the Ionian University's very own award-winning student newspaper. We keep you up to date with everything happening on and off campus. Want to know about the big game, the latest campus event? It's all in the Ionian. Join the conversation. Read, write, and get involved. Visit www.theionian.org or pick up a copy around campus. Stay informed, stay connected. Now, back to WIUR, Iona University Radio.
All right, welcome back. So right now, let's talk about baseball. So coming into today's show, we had a trade with the Red Sox and the Brewers, where third baseman Caleb Durbin was acquired by the Red Sox from Milwaukee in a 6-player trade that sent Kyle Harrison back to the Brewers. So Boston has been searching for a right-hitting infielder pretty much all offseason. I mean, like this was their move to get an infielder. So Boston also acquired infielder Andrew Monasterio, utility man Anthony Siegler, and a competitive balance round B draft pick. And then they sent infielders David Hamilton and left-hander Shane Drohan to Milwaukee. So, I mean, obviously the big headliners in this trade are Caleb Durbin and Kyle Harrison. So Caleb Durbin, an ex-Yankee, last season in Milwaukee, he made his major league debut where he hit for a 256 average with a 721 OPS, and he had 11 home runs. That's not bad at all. I mean, if you ask me, that's a great start for a rookie third baseman to play in the MLB at that level. I mean, he was able to put up a decent average in today's MLB at least. Because let's be honest, years ago, hitting 300, that was normal. Today, Aaron Judge hits 300 and he's considered one of the greatest hitters of all time. So, I mean, now a 250 average is what's considered normal or decent in this league. Granted, the 11 home runs isn't great, but he also had 53 RBIs and he had 445 major league at bats. He only struck out 50 times, which in this league, if you have a guy who can constantly get on base, who can constantly not strike out to be able to, like, yeah, he's going to pop out. Yeah, he's going to ground out. Yeah, he's going to strike out still. But if you have a guy who's working walks, who's getting base hits, and he's fast. Like, he had only 18 stolen bases. All right, that's really not good. He is faster than what that number shows. But he's also in Milwaukee where they have a bunch of power hitters like Christian Yelich. So, but if you have a guy who can constantly get on base, then you're going to be able to win baseball games. And that's the whole goal. So, obviously, I'm a Yankee fan, and Caleb Durbin goes to the Red Sox. What does that mean for us? That means he's going to come into Yankee Stadium every year and destroy the Yankees. He's going to hit 400 every game. He's going to go, 5 for 5, hit 3 home runs, steal 6 bases, which, I mean, yeah, it sucks. But we gave him up for Devin Williams. And while Devin wasn't the greatest closer, when it came down to the end of the season, the end of the stretch, he was phenomenal. So, I mean, giving away a prospect like that for Devin Williams at the time, I'm really happy about it. I mean, Caleb Durbin is versatile. He can also play shortstop. Is he going to with the Red Sox? There is no shot. They have Trevor Story over there. That guy is not going to move. Unless he gets hurt, Caleb Durbin will be their everyday third baseman. And, I mean, the numbers prove he's decent enough to play in the majors. Dude played in 136 out of 162 games. That's amazing for him. I mean, like, he had 172 total bases. So that pretty much means he was averaging more than a base per game. Guess what? Getting on will get you runs, which will win you baseball games. And that's the whole objective at the end of the year. Winning games to make the playoffs. Now, hopefully, the Yankees don't face the Red Sox on the wild card again because, he's going to go off and, him and Omar Narvaez are going to, is it Omar? I don't even know anymore. But the two, he's going to, just destroy us in the playoffs, which, whatever. But he had 114 hits and 20 out of those 114, 25 of them were doubles. So, I mean, can you really be mad at the guy? Yes, he's more of a contact hitter. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's more of a singles guy. But when need be, he's going to give you that pop. He's going to give you what you need to sustain drives. I mean, not drives. To sustain innings and win you baseball games. So let's talk about Kyle Harrison right now. So Kyle Harrison is a lefty pitcher. This past season, he spent the year in San Francisco and in Boston. Which he didn't have a great year, but he actually spent the last 3 years in San Francisco. So in 2025, Harrison pitched only 35 and 2/3 innings. He gave up 35 hits, and his ERA was, hold on, his ERA was 4.04 with both teams. So I mean, really not the best, but not the worst. Like, obviously, you're not going to have the Edwin Diaz who's going to come in and have a 2 ERA every year. Not going to happen. But he's a quality pitcher. I mean, he started 11 games and he pitched in 11 games and only started 6 of them. So I mean, really not that bad. I mean, he didn't get any saves and he went 1-1 in his 6 starts. So, I mean, not terrible, not the best, not the worst, not great either. He was able to sustain some innings, eat some innings. I mean, the dude gave up a hit an inning averaged. I mean, that's really not the greatest, but he was still able to get the outs. So I mean, it's doable. That's something you can work with. That's something you can get better on. And I think he has the potential to be a decent pitcher. I mean, you never know. Baseball is just absolutely ridiculous now that we have spring training is starting. Like, dude, Marcell Ozuna went to the Pirates this morning. I thought that dude was never going to leave the Braves, but he signed a 1-year, $12 million deal with a mutual option for 2027. So, I mean, that's a good power bat for the Pirates. I mean, Ozuna isn't the best hitter. I think we all know that. But he has the pop and he can bring that to that lineup. I wouldn't be surprised if the Pirates are a lot better than they were last year. They actually might give Paul Skeens the ability to win some games because he brings all the ability he needs, all everything he has, and then the Pirates just nope. Yeah, you're not going to win today. But this team is going to be better, and Marcell Ozuna brings the power that they need to get some runs on the board. Now, my favorite player, Aaron Judge, he's at spring training. He's ready. They're ready. You see all the videos of the Mets like Nolan McLean, Jonah Tong, Freddie Peralta. They're all at spring training. They're ready for this season. The Mets are going to be a lot better than people expect them to be. I can almost guarantee it. And hopefully the Yankees can do something because once our rotation's fully healthy, you have Max Fried, Carlos Rodon, Garrett Cole's finally going to be back. And then you throw in Ryan Weathers, or you throw in Luis Heel, you throw in Cam Schlittler, you throw in Will Warren. The Yankees starting rotation is going to be phenomenal this season. That's if we all can stay healthy. You never know. And once we get everyone back. But I'm so excited for baseball season. Baseball season is going to run my life for the next, couple of months, starting the second pitchers and catchers report. So let's take a break and then let's go to basketball.
Untouchable, unstoppable.
This is WIUR Sports Radio.
Hi, I'm Robbie Basil, president of WIUR Radio, and I hope you're enjoying today's show. Have you ever wanted to call the biggest games, the biggest moments for the biggest names for Iona Athletics? Then the newly founded WIUR Sports Radio is the place to be. Launched in January of 2025, our goal is to try and get broadcasters here at Iona an opportunity to learn, succeed, and get a chance to be on air. From getting to call the big moments at the hack.
Dinkins trying to go to the rack. Denied. Yafet Mundi.
To seeing the crack of the bat at City Park.
The line drive into left field, around third, and it kicks away. The Gaels are going to win it in 10.
We make those moments happen on our brand new WIUR Sports Radio platform on Mixer. If you're interested, feel free to reach out to me via email or to the rest of my e-board to join the club. We are WIUR Sports Radio, the new home of Iona Athletics. Now, back to the show on WIUR, Iona University Radio.
All right, welcome back, everybody. So let's talk about Knicks basketball first. The Knicks faced the Celtics on Saturday, and the Knicks won 111-89. It was an absolute thriller of a game to start with. Josh Hart put up 19 points in 26 minutes. Never thought I would see the day. He hit 2 3-pointers. When is Josh Hart ever hitting a 3? Mikal Bridges put up 14 points. Karl Anthony Towns put up 11 points. Jalen Brunson, again, another terrific game. He went 12 for 21 from the field with 31 points. 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Another astounding game from him. But who I want to talk about? Knicks' new acquisition, Jose Alvarado. So Alvarado went 5 for 12 from the field with 12 points in 25 minutes. Now, while that's not the best shooting percentage, he still put up 12 points in his first game as a Knick and played some great defense. I mean, he was there helping to get off screens. He was ready to help attack. He was getting steals. I mean, he had a great game. And then the Celtics really just couldn't do anything. Jaylen Brown had 26 points, and he was their leading scorer. He went 11 for 25 in 33 minutes. But otherwise, I mean, there really wasn't. They weren't good. Like the Celtics could not hit a three to save their lives. Peyton Pritchard went 1 for 6 from the three from behind the arc. I mean, if you're going 1 for 6 and you can't get a shot to fall, you're not gonna win a basketball game. I mean, it's the same with Nikola Vucevic. The dude went 1 for 6 from three. You're not winning basketball games. Derek White went 3 for 9 from behind the arc. I mean, you're not gonna win basketball games if you're constantly. I mean, hey, I'm happy. I mean, the Knicks were phenomenal. I mean, not everyone played. Mitchell Robinson. I mean, I can't talk enough about this guy. He's great on defense. He's going in to get the offensive rebounds. He is a phenomenal player. So let's switch over to Iona basketball. Let's talk about the men. So Saturday, men's basketball team lost 83-76 in a heartbreaker. I mean, still a really good game. The team total went 25 for 59 from the from on the floor and 9 for 33 from three, which I think that's what killed them. They just weren't able to hit those threes, but they had 29 rebounds. Like Lamine Sabally, dude put up 20 points and had 11 rebounds. He had a double-double. I mean, that's a beautiful game from him. CJ Anthony put up 14. Denver Anglin put up 11. Cozy Akametu put up 10. Luke Jungers had 12. He hit 3 threes. Like, I mean, that's beautiful. I love when Jungers is hitting threes. I love when anyone on the team is hitting threes. But another heartbreaker. And after a bunch of teams clinched on Saturday, like Siena, Marist, I want to say Merrimack clinched too. It just really is terrible. And it was a good day to win a basketball game in New Rochelle. I mean, and it stinks that they couldn't get it done, but it happens. So they drop to number one. So they dropped to number 8 in MAC standings right now. They're 6-8 in the MAC and 14-11 overall. And I think we all know the top 10 teams are able to go to the MAC. But I feel like they have the poise. I just think they're gonna get it together. It's gonna take a little bit of time. And we have some phenomenal players on this team. And I don't think people realize that. Like CJ Anthony, Toby Harris, Lamine Sabally, Cozy, like pretty much this whole team is full of amazing players who have the ability. It's just I feel like sometimes we're hot and sometimes we're not. Like if let's say Toby puts up 20 tonight, he doesn't the next day. And it happens. It's just you got to get a little more consistent. And in basketball, that's really hard, but in any sport, that's really hard. But I feel like this team will be perfectly fine. I mean, they're gonna bounce back. We're gonna go to the MAC and hopefully win it all. I mean, there's so much. Basketball is such a sport of not even minutes; it's seconds. Like you look at Toby when he hit that game-winning three. We were losing up until 2 seconds on the clock, and then we somehow won. Because he hit that three. Beautiful shot. But basketball is a game of seconds and anything can change at any point. Unless you have a 5 to 10 point lead with under 10 seconds left, there's a really good possibility that you could lose that game. And it's just all the work you have to put in. And yeah, I mean, basketball is a crazy sport. And the Gaels are gonna hopefully win it all in the MAC. So that's it for today. I hope you all enjoy your week, and we'll see you on Monday.